would rather be dead. The final bell rang about 2:45. You just realized you never went pee. That's why I'm here. Everybody knows I'm here. It's the Lust2Learn show, here to make you laugh and maybe shed a tear. Your teaching world seems all doom and gloom. A student threw a sandwich across the classroom. A parent called out sick because they got hit in the face. You need something to watch to take you away from this place. That's why I'm here. Everybody knows I'm here. It's the Lust2Learn show, here to make you laugh and maybe shed a tear. Your teaching world seems all doom and gloom. A student threw a sandwich across the classroom. A parent called out sick because they got hit in the face. You need something to watch to take you away from this place. That's why I'm here. Everybody knows I'm here. It's the Lust2Learn show, here to make you laugh and maybe shed a tear.
Yes, I love our conversations too because they go in so many fucking different directions.
We forget what we're talking
We
about.
fucking forget, maybe because we've had a few drinks when we're doing it. But it's like, what the fuck did I say?
But it goes from one story to another story. It's
good shit.
It trickles down. It's like or trickles up. I don't know how.
Yeah, but it's good shit.
Yeah. I believe we should record all our conversations.
Oh.
Delete some.
Yes. We've had many deletable conversations that may not even been on camera. But on camera, I will tell you, we've had lots of discussions where it's like, no one can ever hear that.
I guess, yeah.
And I had somebody at work that I told yesterday about how you've only ever seen the cut versions. And they said, but you got to release a special version. I said, no. I will never release what we've recorded that I didn't feel was appropriate to post. We have talked a lot of shit and a lot of like offensive shit that most people would totally try to cancel us for saying the stuff we said.
Get us fired.
They absolutely would try to get us fired, yes.
Yeah, but we're not on the clock.
Yeah, we're not. And everybody else would understand that. I've been in a situation where I actually had a show where I interviewed people and said a lot of the same kinds of shit we're saying now. And my superintendent was like, you need to be a public figure. You cannot go to bars. You cannot record it. I said, have you ever been to a bar on a Friday night? No, I don't go to bars. I said, well, if you do, on a Friday night after school gets out, it's full of nothing but teachers.
That's how. Here's an example. Perfect. When I worked at the brewery, I would work Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Sundays is the Lord's Day.
Yeah, so you had to take the Sabbath.
Yeah. So on Wednesdays we would have trivia night. Who would show up for trivia night?
Teachers.
Yes. Yeah. And this group of teachers, they made it to the championship in Las Vegas.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I think it was called King Trivia.
Yeah.
So groups of people would go, and then we had the regulars. Like, they already had their teams ready.
Yeah.
And then we'd give out, like, gifts, like growlers, crowlers. Here's a free beer.
Yeah.
You know, and they would come back, here's a coupon. Like,
It's that's a fun night for people to go out and drink and socialize and play this awesome game, yeah.
Yeah, and then we had these girls, which were sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, those are
Aren't they
redheads.
all?
Yeah, and I think they were teachers too. But they, like, these certain groups of people, they had their teams, like, they stuck with the same name.
Yeah.
And these girls they were like the Hogwarts team. So they come in dressed as Slytherin,
I was gonna say,
Gryffindor.
dressed like Harry Potter shit.
Yeah, like they all had their own, but they all stuck together in a group. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know Slytherin and Gryffindor got along together. But like, there's this group of teachers, and I guess King Trivia, the points accumulate, whatever, they go to different places.
Yeah.
And these guys were like, we're going to the big leagues. We're like, what the fuck? Like,
Big
let's-
leagues of trivia.
yeah. So they grabbed from whatever place.
Yeah.
They grabbed the people that had the most points from each brewery or bar or whatever establishment. And they did King Trivia out there. And I think they got second place, but
This is the Vegas tournament.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the commitment
Yeah.
to have your buddies to go to a brewery on a Wednesday, drink,
Yeah.
do trivia, get all these points, and then they're like, "Hey, you and your buddies, you guys gotta go to Vegas."
We heard all about you in Hesperia.
Yeah, and no kills, and then that's awesome. Like, you and your buddies go out to Vegas,
Yeah.
and who the heck else goes to Vegas to do this? I think they got second place.
Oh shit! Because there was a guy on Jeopardy, I don't know, like 5 years ago, who won like more than anybody else at the time, and he lived in Henderson.
Oh,
And he said the thing he does every week is he goes to trivia night at Green Valley Ranch, which is one of the casinos closer to our house. And it was like, oh, this guy's a trivia guy. Like, that's how he knows this much knowledge. Like, he knows he wins. And he won, like, I don't know, $500,000 on Jeopardy, whatever it was. It was a lot. But it's like, trivia nights are fucking fun. Like, I know a lot of stupid shit about a lot of stupid shit. And that's usually what trivia questions are.
yeah. It's just random.
It's random shit. Like, what color was Ross's shirt on episode 3, on season 3, episode 14 of Friends? And it'd be like, it's red. Like, I know that, whatever that question is, it's like, why the fuck do I know that? But I know it.
Unnecessary information that we have
That
embedded.
you store in your head. And I have this like torture where I don't forget shit. So it'll be like,
I forget shit.
but I don't. So even when I've had a few drinks, it's like, oh fuck, what did I say? Like, I will tell you almost word for word what the conversation was, and you would think like, I should forget that. But I've had people like,
Unnecessary.
it's unnecessary shit. But I've had people like question me, like they've said stuff to me, like in my head, words mean things. So when you say something to me,
Yeah.
it means something. So when
I insult you or call you a fag, that
no,
means
but
you're
it's
gay?
stuff like, hey, you want to go to dinner Wednesday night? And then I was like, yeah, sure, just like Monday.
Yeah.
Not you, but other people.
I forget.
But
I'm not-
it's, hey, you want to go to dinner Thursday night? I'd be like, yeah, sure. This is like Monday. And then it's like, okay, Tuesday comes, they haven't said any more details.
Yeah.
Wednesday comes, they haven't said any more details. Thursday comes, there's no details, and we don't go to dinner.
But
And it's like, do
they
you
show up.
know, I've been at like 12 restaurants tonight thinking you were going to be there. Because I don't forget what people said to me. You said, do you want to go to dinner Thursday night? It was like, excuse me. I was like, sure, let's go. But you forgot that, like, you just, like, petty, like, you just throw out stuff.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's like that drunk talk. It's like,
It is, but people aren't drunk when they say it.
no, like when you hang out, like when I meet someone, like when I hang out at a party with friends,
Yeah.
and we gotta hang out. Here, give me your number.
Yeah. And they never fucking call you.
And we
Yeah.
never text or call.
I was like, wait a minute, we had a good time hanging out, and
Yeah,
do you not
it's
want to
just-
talk to me anymore?
Yeah, it's kind of like that drunk talk. You just,
Yeah.
like, it's like me meeting you at a club and just like, dude, you're so cool. And then next thing, give me your number. Give me your email. Give me this.
I'm never
and
gonna
then
call you
you never hear from me again.
Never.
But going back to, like, all that with teachers at the bar,
Yeah.
every Friday, after work at the brewery. Who was it? Teachers.
Yeah.
Everyone, like, I was in a IEP meeting. The biggest one, it was like 32 people. I was like, it was like, not the round table, but it was the square table.
Yeah.
And there was the big ones.
Oh, shit.
The big ones that we saw at the meeting on Monday, everyone was
All those big people
there.
were there. Yeah.
And I'm like, what do I have to... Why am I here? I didn't cause this. The lady next to me, I was like, hey, like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
And she was like, what are you doing here? I was like, I'm a special ed teacher. I forgot if she is a psychologist. I don't know what, but I know her from the brewery.
Because she's a school employee who goes and has a beverage from time to time.
Her, like, I forgot her name, but at the time, like, I knew her name. I try to memorize everyone's names. I'm like, oh,
Yeah. There's
so and so, and like, the teachers need to wind down. Like, they need that. And
nobody in this world that doesn't work with kids they don't understand what it's like working with kids every day, especially the kids we work with. They have no clue how exhausting a day can be.
yeah,
Most people associate exhaustion at work with like manual labor.
yeah,
But what we do every day to keep those fucking kids from not running out the door, not throwing something, not fucking flipping a table over, is freaking exhausting.
yeah. It's like a mental exhaustion.
It is. I call it cognitive exhaustion. Like you can't think. I can't think anymore.
Yeah,
I'm going home, and I'm not going to think anymore. And then years ago, I'd feel like, well, why are you tired? All you did was work with kids all day.
You sat down behind your desk. Oh, you're just in a meeting.
Oh, yeah.
There.
And even meetings like that, like especially if you were in there with 32 people, and at that point, I don't know, was this 2 years ago?
It was last year, but everything was already. It was just unnecessary.
It was an unnecessary meeting, yes.
But I didn't have enough data to, support my argument. But I was just like, oh, this, and that. And the parents were like, they backed it up like, yeah, like Mr. Chalico, he told me that. And I was like, but the main meeting was for the other two kids, the other siblings. And I had the balls enough. I don't know, I had the balls enough. And I was like, can I be dismissed? I got to go back to my classroom. And then they're like, yes, you may. And then, me and all the specialists, we walked out. And they're like, we could do that? I was like, I didn't fucking know.
Yeah.
I was like, I got to be back there, like, in case something hits the fan.
Yeah.
And they're like, thank you. I was like, I thought we were going to stay for these other things that have nothing to do with us. I was like, I thought so too, but I was like, but the big wigs, they were like, oh, you're fine. Everything's set. And the parents hugged me, and I was like, oh,
good.
Like, oh.
Yeah. But it's stressful. Like, you don't know what to expect in those, as a teacher. Like, as an administrator, I've been in a lot of meetings like that. But as a teacher, you get called to these meetings that has 32 people in it, and it's like, fuck, what am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? So I would tell my teachers beforehand, okay, there's going to be a lot of people at this meeting. I really don't need you to say anything. And if you're asked specifically, here's the 3 things you should say. Like, I would go and work with them. Like, I don't want you to go through this shit. Even when we had like advocates at meetings, like, I know this advocate, and here's what they're going to say. So I will speak for you.
Good shit.
Unless you feel like you need to speak. But I don't think you should, but I'm prepping you for what this meeting is going to be like. And I've done that with like 10-year veterans. But as a first or second or third year teacher where you've never been in that kind of situation, it's like you're fucking worried as shit over that.
I admire that. Thank you. We need more administrators like that.
Well, I was 10 years in special ed classrooms as a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And
how are your administrators? That's what I want.
so it varied. I had some really good site admin.
Yes. But no, go.
I had some really good site admin that valued what I did, like to the point where, like, one of them at a middle school I was at, the principal, because you never saw the director, like the director, but because the principal was in charge. Like, if you were with a district, that principal of that site was in charge of your program.
Yes.
But I had administrators say, "You're the best." They called special day class. You're the best special day class teacher I've ever seen. So those were the kind of guys that, like, I had a couple of guys that were like, "You're getting to admin, so we're going to get you." But I also had a couple of principals that didn't know shit, and we had these like program specialists that would come to the IEPs as like the representative.
Yeah.
But I remember one time, the principal of the site and this program specialist just showed up in my classroom and started just observing.
Did she introduce herself?
Didn't introduce herself.
Oh,
I knew who they were because it's already been like halfway through the school year.
Yeah,
But they came in, they watched, they saw a couple of behavioral issues, they continued to watch, and then they left. And my mind's going to like,
cool.
Why did you come in here? What is it you're trying to find about me?
Yeah.
Like, what? No one ever comes in here. Why did you do that? And like 3 days later of me like worrying about it, I finally called the program specialist. Like, why did you guys come in here that day? Oh, the principal didn't tell you? We just wanted to observe a mod severe classroom and how it should be run. I said, no, nobody told me. My mindset always goes to the worst possible reason you could be in here. So I was like, I never want a teacher that I'm responsible for to feel that.
Yeah. I had that where this guy, it was like, the first week, I didn't know my roster.
Yeah.
I went from 6 kids to 13. And then out of nowhere, it was like who? I was like, who the hell is this guy in the corner? You don't know. No, you don't know. And I went in to introduce myself, and I'm like, hey, my name is Marco. I'm the teacher. And
The socially appropriate thing to do?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the supervisor. Like, okay, like, you figure you introduce yourself. Like, if I'm gonna walk in to your house, walk into anyone's home, or to go to a party, or go to an event, anyone, like, interaction, I'm gonna introduce myself.
Yeah.
Like, hey, my name's Marco. Like, if I, like, imagine, like, your wife just sees me standing there in the corner, sitting in the couch. And she's like, who the hell is that guy?
Yeah, why is he here?
Like, oh, that's Marco.
Yeah.
And she, like, hey, my name's Heather.
Is he like spending the night? What is he doing here?
Yeah, imagine.
Will all of our stuff be here in the morning?